Every Friday afternoon, we celebrated the good things we did during the week, and we opened up some prosecco a little bit earlier during the afternoon, I can say.
Good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Okay, Mattias, are you ready for today, number 4?
Number 4, welcome to my scaling up journey, and this is episode 4.
It is.
4.
So, what did we talk about in the last one? We talked about a little recap about the last week, and we talked a bit about values and value principles. So, I thought let's talk a bit more about these today. Maybe you can share some of your knowledge and experiences with those values. For the people who are new here or maybe didn't watch the last one, could you sum it up again? What are core values?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can.
Just did, yeah, perfect. I just did something you don't like. I started to mix with the sound settings during take.
Risky.
Risky, I know, very risky. So, yes, to summarize a little bit, we spoke about core values, and I think company core values or iGoMoon's core values helps everyone, know the right things to do when faces with decisions or an ethical dilemma. And I think core values ensures that we have the right attitude and behaviors to deliver toward the company purpose statement.
Yeah, I think you already answered. Like, my next question would have been, why do we need them? You said so that the people know how to act in certain situations. Are there some other reasons why we need them or what they're good for?
Yeah, I think something I learned 6 months ago when we did a scale up workshop together with Pelle at Scale Up Academy here in Stockholm was that the company's purpose and values must be alive and kicking in the organization. And that's actually one of the 10 success factors that needs to be in place to scale up a company.
Mm-hmm. And could you, again, I know you said them last time already, but could you tell us the core values of iGoMoon again? Like, I know you have 3 very important statements for the company, right?
Yes. And just before, I just want to say that our culture is everything to us. I mean, you asked me a couple of episodes ago what is unique with iGoMoon, and I think our culture code, as we say today, is very unique. It's our DNA, and it defines who we are and how we work as a team. And it is an essential part of our winning strategy. So as we grow, I mean, maintaining our unique culture is essential to our identity. And I can say that it's even more important today in a remote world. In the remote world, I think that's how we say it. Yes. Yeah. It's a translation thing going on in my head. And yeah, you were asking for our values.
Yeah.
Yes. So here at iGoMoon, our values are be brave, stay crisp, and have fun. And if I'm elaborating a little bit more on them, brave is all about being daring to fail, being a goal-getter, have the braveness to communicate and inspire others to grow better. Mm-hmm. And crisp is all about awareness, taking responsibility for our brand promise and our culture, and to do good. And if we leave these two, we can have fun together.
Yeah, actually, I've talked to David about these values, and he said many years ago at some point, the last value was not have fun. It was a discussion if it should be drink prosecco. But then I think you didn't choose this one, right?
Yeah. He has a good memory, David.
Actually, not. I was surprised. But I said like many years ago you were talking about that.
Yeah, but you see, some stuff it really sticks.
Yeah, well, that was catchy. Drink prosecco. Yeah, but then you changed it
Yeah.
to have fun, right?
Yeah,
Sorry, I just
like,
need to plug in the computer. I'm losing my battery.
Yeah.
Classic.
See, now you are doing technical adjustments during
yeah.
the recording.
I'm just gonna cut this out. No one's gonna see this.
Just leave it in there. I mean, it's a documentary vlog, so
absolutely.
yeah, but it's true. David remembers everything correct. We the first workshop we had when we kind of came up with Be Brave, Stay Crisp, and Have Fun. We came to Be Brave and Stay Crisp, and we we were very tired that day, and we couldn't find the third last word to tweak in there, so we ended up writing drinking prosecco because every Friday, I mean, and this was during this startup years, and everything is a little bit more fun during the startup years. Every Friday afternoon, we celebrated the good things we did during the week, and we opened up some prosecco. A little bit earlier during the afternoon, I can say.
Nice tradition.
So it was just me and two other people back then, and it was fun. But it wasn't, I would say, not so B2B maybe, or and I start using drinking prosecco as a value word, so we got rid of it, and having fun is where we are today.
Yeah.
And
last time you said that when you implemented those values, some people liked it, some didn't. You said some people were quitting, other people were coming because of exactly those values. Could you go a bit more into depth in this?
Do you mean how we implemented them, or is it more? Are we still talking about how I came up with the values? Because there was actually two stages. Like the first stage happened, I think it was like the second, I think it was the second year. Like we listed Be Brave, Stay Crisp, and Have Fun, and I think coming up with the actual word, I mean, I think you can spend a lot of money and time. Back then we looked at ourselves basically and picked the word we used on a daily basis. I mean, except drinking prosecco, we actually used the word brave a lot, because we were talking about today we must be brave to do our cold calls. We must be brave, challenging to be a challenger towards our customers, and you need to be brave to start a company. So brave, it was always there on the agenda, and crisp, I remember Eric was always talking about crisp things, like, is this logo crisp, is this website crisp, is it crisp enough to launch, and so crisp was very natural for us to use. But I mean, like after a while, the words, they were kind of baked into the company. But I think after like 5 years, we realized that, I mean, these words, they meant different things for different people, right? And so then we decided we must really define, like, to make it clear for everyone and break it down. So we had a full day workshop again, this time a little bit more serious, I can tell. And we had a facilitator that came in and helped us, which was really good. And I think that's very important, because I don't think there's a good idea that, I mean, me as founder and CEO, kind of delivering, this is the values we're going to have in the company. So everyone, it was like a post-it session, right? So everyone actually got the opportunity to write the attitudes and the behaviors they connected with each value word, and we basically define them by letting everyone vote for the best suggestions. And that night, the culture code, as we call it today, the culture code was born. And today we have basically 18 principles categorized under Brave and Crisp.
Yeah.
Which basically elaborate and explain how we are when we live these values. And if we live them, then we have fun, and it's a choice. So that's actually how we came up with them. Does it make sense?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. The question that I had before was, I just thought it was interesting last time when you talked about it, when you were like defining them more, that some people didn't like it, but other people, you said, started because of those and because they were thinking they were great. Could you tell us a bit more about this? Like, how did people react?
Yeah, like I think the implementation phase is of course important. As I learned from the workshop I was talking about, that one of the 10 most important things to actually succeed with your company is that you need the purpose and values alive and kicking in the organization. So you need to find a way to do that. I think the most important thing is to place value principles before personalities. Mm-hmm. Like when you have them, you must actually look at them, and I do that every day. On the top of our vision board, I have our purpose statement and values. So when I listen to feedback, I really try to remember where I'm looking when I'm taking the decision, because you will get a lot of opinions, and people will talk about challenges and how it feels. And I, as a leader, I have a tendency to be very quick on the steering wheel. I think remember where you're looking and make it clear for people what they need to buy in on.
Yeah.
After all sides, of an issue have been considered. So I don't know if that was an answer, but I don't think there is like an exact recipe for everyone to follow.
Yeah.
But it will never be enough to just hang that nice frame with a culture code on the wall, and then everyone will, all right, hallelujah, now we will live after these principles. So it's your job as a leader to coach people on the decided values.
Yeah. Do you have tips or experiences how you implemented that? I know you, like we said last time, you cannot escape like the vision board or the values because they're everywhere at the office. But what do you do to keep this alive, to implement these values really?
We have everything, from small weekly inventories to that we also give each other, we call it kudos. We are using an app in Slack. Mm-hmm. App is actually Disco, if you search for it. Disco, yeah, like the disco ball. I actually think the logo is a disco ball, and then we have our values in that app. And if someone starts a sentence in Slack with the word kudos, then you're actually you're giving kudos for someone that is living according to the core values, and it's online. It's dashboards on the TV, no matter where you are in the world, you can see these dashboards, and in that way we can keep the culture living. And we also talk about the values in our growth calls we have with the employees every 6 months. And So they are baked in everywhere, and we find new ways to implement them. And
yeah, they're actually right behind you. Like there's a shirt. Have fun, iGoMoon.
yeah.
Do you change them,
is.
by the way? I have a feeling every week they're like, or every episode, you change the order of them. Is that so, or is that me?
There could be. There could be. It's actually I'm using them depending what kind of video I'm recording. You know, when I'm sending my videos, sometimes I have the have fun T-shirt, and I, jump into my spacesuit using that one, and yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's an idea for the next Friday episode. You in a spacesuit, maybe.
Yeah.
I need one as well.
I'm using them. It's not just something that I'm, hanging on the wall.
That's true. Yeah,
them.
we used them in the photo shoot we did as well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Almost all of them had spacesuits on. That was fun. Keeping the company culture alive with spacesuits. Okay, yes. I think we covered everything important so far. Would you like to add something? That's always my last question, no? Or was that all for today?
So I just want to say thank you for watching my vlog, and I hope to see you soon in another episode. Thank you. And thank you, Svea.
Thank you, Mattias, and thank you all for watching.
Yes.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.